Good evening and welcome to Newsfeed. Today is Thursday, January 11th. I'm Lauren Guido.
And I'm Marcella Milder. We're excited to have you here watching with us tonight. Let's see what's happening in Ann Arbor.
The City of Ann Arbor vows further commitment to its project to install suicide deterrent fences atop Ann Arbor parking structures. Ann Arbor Downtown Development Authority, or DDA, began installing the fences last fall, and it ensures that much more construction will be underway by the end of January. The initiative to put up the fences occurred after a series of suicides from November 2015 to October 2017, where multiple people died or were severely injured from jumping off or falling off the structures. Funding for the project will come from fees charged to people parking and Ann Arbor's parking structures. DDA President Susan Pauley said that the fences are important in order to better serve the needs of Ann Arbor residents.
This Monday marks the 32nd year that the University of Michigan is celebrating Martin Luther King Jr. Day. To honor his life and work, the university is putting on a wide array of events for students and faculty. The symposium begins Monday and runs throughout the entire month of January. In total, there will be 40 events, ranging from lectures to performances. 20 events will be on Monday, kicking off with award-winning actor Hill Harper's keynote memorial lecture. Be sure to check out the Office of Academic Multicultural Initiatives for a full schedule of the events.
Back to school has arrived in Ann Arbor, and with that, students often seek to get involved in new clubs and organizations on campus. University of Michigan Student Life and Campus Involvement will be hosting its annual Winterfest Club Expo on January 22nd and 23rd of 2018. It will be throughout the Michigan Union from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. If you're looking to join something, check out wolftv.org and check us out. Now it's time for a short break. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
What if you could invest in the future of kids, like a stock? Not the kind of stock that's about making money, but a stock for social change. A whole new kind of investment called Better Futures. When you invest, it helps kids go to college. Believe in us, invest in us, watch us grow.
My name is Sydney, and I'm your dividend.
Hamilton was adopted from a rescue in 2008. He really likes to be around people. And as soon as I start to make my breakfast, Hamilton is right there. I get out my mat and I'm doing a downward dog and he's underneath. He's quite the pug about town. He gets invited to a lot of parties. He knows he's a pretty big deal. I mean, look at this little face. How could you not love him?
Hey, I'm Tyler Perry. Do you know what hunger in America looks like? Well, it has many faces and 15 million of those belong to children. Yet billions of pounds of food go to waste each year, and this is unacceptable. You can be a part of the solution. Join us in supporting the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks, which rescues our surplus foods and provides meals to many families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org today. Together we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
They said a bottle was just a bottle. That no one would ever notice me. But I knew I could be more. That one day, I would make people smile.
Welcome back to the show. You're watching Newsfeed. Let's get into our national news. Over the past 7 weeks, 64 citizens from both the United States and Canada have died or been hospitalized as a result of a dangerous Ecoli bacteria. The bacteria, the CDC says, may be in contaminated leafy greens. In the U.S., the infections have occurred in 13 states: California, Connecticut, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Nebraska, New Hampshire, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Virginia, Vermont, and Washington State. The CDC hasn't specified which particular leafy green to avoid for fear that blaming one particular crop would put people at risk if the outbreak is actually due to something else. Although Canada has officially declared the outbreak is over, the U.S. has not seen the light at the end of the tunnel, adding 7 people in 2 states to its headcount just today.
Residents of Southern California have been evacuated from their homes in wake of the recent devastating mudslides ravaging the area. Heavy rain from Monday to Tuesday caused mud and debris from rivers to slide down hills, causing major destruction, especially in the affluent community of Montecito, Santa Barbara. 17 have been confirmed dead and over 100 homes destroyed. Authorities have continued the search for more victims. Over 300 individuals are trapped in the community, engulfed in debris, mud, and water. Some residents of the community include Rob Lowe, Ellen DeGeneres, and Oprah. On Tuesday, DeGeneres tweeted, "Montecito needs your love and support."
On Tuesday, a California judge blocked the White House's attempt to dismantle DACA, a program that protects the children of undocumented immigrants. Trump criticized the Ninth Circuit Court, which has ruled against Trump's policy before, calling the decision, quote, broken and unfair, end quote. This ruling occurred amidst bipartisan negotiations for a new immigration bill that will likely result in stricter immigration laws and more deportations. All throughout Wednesday, immigration enforcement officers broke into 98 7-Eleven stores and arrested 21 workers who they believed to be undocumented, including one worker from Michigan.
Ever since the 1950s, when Korea split into two separate nations, a fuming tension has existed between the North and the South. However, after recent requests from North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, leaders from these two nations will be holding peace talks. These will be the first peace talks held since 2015 and will be held at the Newsfeed border village. Upon Kim Jong-un's request, these nations will be discussing North Korea's involvement in the 2018 Winter Olympics. North Korea has not participated in the Winter Olympics since 1992. These peace talks are seen as a, quote, olive branch, end quote, extended from the North Korean leader in the hopes of thawing the icy tensions that have existed between these two nations. Well, that's all we have for tonight. I'm Marcella Milder.
And I'm Lauren Guido, and you've just been Newsfed.